Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick video real fast, and this is regarding the delinquent property tax investing course that many of you that I'm currently marketing. And one thing that I will say is with property taxes, like I've said on several videos, with delinquent property taxes, what you have is back property taxes are an indication of something greater oftentimes. It's not just the taxes, it's the taxes lots of times in something else. So this question was, I have a 7-unit apartment complex I'm targeting. Property is behind $25,000 in taxes, in delinquent property taxes. Reached out to the owner's son, and the owner's son, I guess, talked to the owner's son. The owner's son did not return any phone calls. And so this particular investor is going to go ahead and go down and make contact with the owner, in other words, the decision maker of this property. And so essentially, wants to move forward in doing a subject to deal. And I think that a 7-unit apartment complex and doing a subject to deal, I think that could be very attractive. But what you have to do, and let me give you some steps that you can go ahead and follow for this particular individual, is number one, always remember, you have to, essentially with real estate investing, you have to be an investigator before you're an investor. And so what you want to do with a 7-unit apartment complex, check on LoopNet.com. LoopNet.com oftentimes will have a lot of these units for sale that don't seem like they're for sale. It uncovers a lot of properties that are actually listed by commercial real estate brokers. It being a 7-unit, that's a commercial property. Typically, that is a commercial property. But you can go ahead and go on Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. And there's a gentleman there with a lot of feedback. Matter of fact, I'm going to link this information in the description. I'll link LoopNet, and I'll link Fiverr. This particular link, this gentleman can go ahead and run title searches for like $5 or $10. So what you want to do is check to see if there are any issues on title. In other words, what's going on with that property? Let's go ahead and pull up a property profile to see, obviously, what's owed against the property. Are there any clouds against property? Are there any other issues? What's going on with that property? Because the other question was that the gentleman had said, this particular property, if not paid, there's an extra $250 a month that is attributed towards the back property taxes every month. So, yeah, that owner, you would think that owner would be a motivated owner with $25,000 in back property taxes, and California being I believe being a tax deed state, you would think that owner would be crazy motivated, but you'd be shocked. There's a lot of people, and I get a lot of pushback on YouTube and for this very thing, is there's a lot of people that lose equity every day. Guys, I'm going to let you know something. Whether it's tax foreclosure or just mortgage foreclosure, somebody just losing their property, there are owners that you would think that would be motivated, but for some weird reason, you just can't get through to them. It's the weirdest thing. And they would go ahead, in most people's minds, they think they have enough time, or they think, yes, I can fix it, I can solve it. There is a small portion of people out there that think that they can do it, that oftentimes end up losing their property and all that equity. So for this particular person, I would tell you, yes, go ahead and go after that property. Most definitely. That sounds like a beautiful opportunity. 7-unit apartment complex. Number one, what's owed against that property? Are there any code violations against that property? You can go ahead and contact the city. See if there are any clouds or anything like that. Pull up a title report. Check on LoopNet.com. to investigate that property to see if that property is actually listed. You know, lots of investors are going to contact me thinking they have a deal, only to find out that property is already listed with an agent. Okay. The biggest thing is, as you're talking to the owner, and it may be an older owner talking to the owner or the son, maybe you need to talk to both of them. But, you know, the decision maker, the owner, find out the why. What is the true why as to why that property is in trouble like that? Find out that why. That why will tell you all the things that you need to know. A lot of people, and find out their true why. A lot of people that I'm coming across, a lot of it is age. That is a true why. They're just older. Yeah, I got a property right now. I'm talking 800 acres. This lady is selling this property at like 30 cents on the dollar. And I don't know how we're going to structure it because it's land, number one. Number two, the interesting thing about this particular property is, even though it's 30 cents on the dollar, finding a buyer in this remote area, I'm not going to go into that, but yeah, being an investigator before you're an investor. You know, 7-unit apartment complex, $25,000 in back property taxes. That sounds like it can be a very attractive situation, especially in San Diego. That property is probably worth over $1 million, if not more. You know, I born and raised in California, so parts of San Diego are crazy, crazy expensive. So good luck with that property. If y'all found value in this video, please go ahead and click the like button. Also share it with family and friends. If you all could, I'm going to have a link to my Facebook page, facebook.com/houseflippingguide. Y'all go ahead and like it for me. I'm going to go ahead and have that link in the description. Also, y'all feel free to join the House Flipping Family Facebook group. I'll have that in the description. And you all have any other questions, anything like that, feel free to go ahead and leave comments on the videos, okay? And you all have a great day. Take care.